Now people, I'm going to be making a inline TDS water quality monitor for hose lock style garden fittings on a hose. Yeah, so you can just bung it in there in line. This is from B&Q, it's like a 3-way hose lock style adapter, and this was from AliExpress. It's around a tenner, single probe one. Now it's got a 1/4 inch or 6mm thread on there. I'm going to use an air fit in there that I've drilled out, so it's just over 6mm, so this will pass all the way through it. It is a tight fit in the top, but that's good. It's got an O-ring in there and the grips, but I've drilled the bottom out in there to make sure that that goes past the bottom. And these, I didn't realise, but I was just playing about with these, and these actually unscrew pretty easily, so I unscrew that. This is the same fitting, but it's brass. I did that one originally, but it hasn't got as many threads to go through. So this one's got a few more threads. It is a sloppy fit, but it is the same thread essentially. So I'm going to use some epoxy glue, epoxy that in there, let it set overnight. If it needs to be unscrewed and have an O-ring in there, possibly. I don't think it's going to leak through that bit. You can even pop one of these out when you're setting this in there to make sure it's not touching the bottom, so you can pass that through. I won't do it now in case you might only get one try at that, and have it so it's not touching the bottom and just in the flow. Then you can just plug that in your hose, and this battery operated, so yeah, you can monitor the quality of your water, mainly for de-ionised water filter, checking that you've got near or close to 0, or rinsing your car off or windows or whatever you need it for. Right, I'm going to get that resin in and I'll try it out. If this all works, then you'll see the video. If it didn't, then I'll come up with a different way of doing it. I think this is going to work though. About 20 minutes later that has set. I'm going to leave it overnight before I test it. Just got a bit of lube on there, a bit of silicone lube on the thing, because it is a tight fit on that O-ring, but that's what we want on that one. Let's poke that in. Tap that round like that. Snap it off, I can see them in there. There you go. Got that right in the flow there. Let's have a look in there. Can't see how well you can see in there. There you go. I might put a little bit of something around the top there to stop it getting pushed in any further. That should work perfectly like that. I will leave it overnight for that resin to fully harden, and I'll show you it working in line with the hose. There you go. Just cut a bit of 8mm out of diameter airline hose to put around that so it can't slip down any further. You could use a cable tie, I suppose, like this, I think, for that. You can just clip that round it like that, and it should prevent it getting pushed in and shorting out down the bottom there. Should look pretty neat as well. There you go. So it can't get pushed in anymore. There's a little gap in there, but I had an idea with this spare connector to stick it on, solder it onto the end of a female. So I've got a female in and a male out. It's easier then to stick into a hose system already. Or you've got the option of male, female, male. Hopefully that'll work. That in there, it's just got a little splash from the residual It's already showing 16 parts per million. But I believe the water's a lot more over there. Let's get it running. And there you go. 450. Right in there. It's working.